Dear Teroxx community, welcome to our weekly crypto news and market update video, and today we will talk about some fundamental stuff like El Salvador wants to build a Bitcoin city backed by 1 billion Bitcoin bonds. Quite interesting is that El Salvador continues to lead the Bitcoin adoption, and what they stated is that in Bitcoin city we will have digital and technological education, geothermal energy, entire city, and a sustainable and efficient public transport. There should be no emissions, there should be no taxes and stuff like this. So all in all, quite an interesting project, and Bitfinex and Blockstream are on board and making history together. So quite interesting is that they want to have a 1 billion bond to get this done, and quite interesting is as well that here this should be show how this can evolve, how this can be adapted, and what is possible when investing Bitcoin right into ecosystems like we think this over here. Coinbase and Robinhood are now, so to speak, in a fight due to Robinhood said what Coinbase said is simply stupid. So Coinbase wants to have, and this is stated down here, that they want to have one regulator who is just taking care of digital assets. And in Washington, you are having tons of departments that as well are doing the same thing. So this is, so to speak, a wild soup of departments, and nobody really knows who is doing what. And now this should be added with the new department. And then someone from Robinhood said this is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard in this space in a long time. And so Coinbase and Robinhood into a fight. Quite interesting is that Robinhood as well wants to release a digital asset trading platform, so to speak, so wants to get as well some kind of market share of Coinbase. So it's as well a little political over here, but Robinhood wants to express that this, what Coinbase said for them, is very stupid. Quite interesting to see what will happen in the future due to Coinbase is often related or very close to the regulators, very close to the government. So over here it could be that there will be a new department, but Robinhood, how I said, wants to stand against this. Jack Dorsey introduced the white paper for decentralized Bitcoin exchange. Quite interesting that he as well announced this in the past, but now the white paper is live. Interesting is that KYC and the possibility to follow transactions should be still there, so some kind of very centralized ways of an exchange, but there should be the features of decentralized space added. So quite interesting is, so he wants to cut out the negative aspects like rug pulls and scam, and wants to put in the positive aspect under a centralized way. Interesting, if someone wants to read this white paper, it's live on Twitter at TBD, so everyone can read this. Quite interesting to read if you want to get deeper into this topic, but this is as well interesting for everyone who's thinking about will the market change in the future or not. This is the next step to do so. And we're taking a look on the whole market cap. We can see it's went down from 2.9 to around 2.5, so roughly more than 10% loss in a week. And if we take a look on the 7-day performance as well, we can see double digits red for the most of the token. AVAX stands against this trend, but the rest, how you can see, is down 2 digits, and so quite a red market overall. And if we're taking a look on Bitcoin, easy to see what happens. So after we had this downtrend from the all-time high, we built a support down here, how you can see, and then we went up again, but we never ever got in the range of the all-time high again. So at 66k, people saw, okay, we won't get a new all-time high, so sell pressure started, and it went down the whole way. So from the highest to the lowest point over here, around 16% loss within a few days. There was support build it, but how you can see the sideways movement over here is as well a little with a downwards trend. So as we touched the support multiple times, the market could not hold it and then broke down further, build a support at around 55,500, which for now is the point of interest to see for the next days. All in all, the market, so to speak, then waved up again to head a fight with 60k line, could not break it. So right now we're in this trend channel for quite a long time already. If you can see this on the date range, you can see we touched it over here. So for quite a week, so to speak, more or less in this range. Bitcoin now pumped with this 1 hour candle while I'm doing this video. Interesting will be, can this 60k be flipped to a support again? If yes, the market could see a nice pump. If not, the market more or less would as well break down again. And if it's going down to the support line, it would be then here, be clear, if it bounces again, or if we're simply going further down. And if we're going further down, if we are scrolling out, you will see there is literally no real support below. So then huge sell pressure could occur in the market. Right now as well, interesting that we are now fighting with the former support level, how you can see, as a resistance. If we're breaking through, there are good chances to as well break 60k, but let's see what will happen. All in all, this sideways movement over here led us to a positive pull in the market, and how I said, the deepest local support is at 55,500. Let's see how it's playing out, but for now, if I'm scrolling out, the long-term trend is still bullish and positive due to we're coming from way weaker levels, so still on a very high level, but the market as well needs some pushes to maintain on these levels for the next weeks. If you like this video, if you do so, I would love to comment, like, or share this video, and we will see next time where it comes to weekly crypto news and market update provided by Teroxx.